Hey everybody, it's your girl April Marie, and welcome back to Handle Her with Care podcast. And this is a part of my series that I'm doing on self care and self love, just giving you some tips to use in your everyday life that will help you really to have a more fulfilled and better existence. As givers, professional givers, women, right? We're constantly giving, we're constantly being pulled at in different directions. And so, hopefully, these tips that I have for you today will help you on your path to restoration. Okay. So, welcome to the Handle Her with Care reset, where in less than 10 minutes, we're going to identify one thing that keeps you from living softly and give you practical ways to move forward towards restoration. Amen. Amen, sister. The question is, why am I so tired? Right? Have you ever said that? Like, what is going on with me? Why am I so exhausted? Well, sometimes you're not just physically tired, right? You're carrying too much emotionally, and that can actually cause your physical body to feel depleted. And so, with that, it will give you fatigue. It will make you tired. It will make you irritable, right? So, the problem here is the mental load. It's decision fatigue. It's being everybody's planner. It's remembering everything and definitely holding everybody together. As a mother, as a woman, as a sister, as a friend, as a cousin, as a daughter, as an eldest daughter, I absolutely have decision fatigue. Sometimes I don't even want to think about what I'm going to make for dinner or what, you know, clothes go in the washer and don't go in the dryer. I don't want to think about, who where's the gas in the car for the car? Like, are we out of gas? I don't know. I don't know. Stop asking me questions, right? Like, that's how we feel. And so, when you're trying to hold everything together, it takes a toll on your mental load, right? It becomes a mental load, and then it becomes a physical fatigue or a physical tiredness. And so, that is why you be so tired. All right. So, Hmm. Delegating your mental load. Let's talk about that for a second. Do you have a spouse? I don't have a spouse. Do you have sisters, friends, a community of people that you can possibly lean on when times get rough or when you need like a little break, something that you can kind of someone that you can kind of say, "Hey, I need you." We need to work on being a little bit less egotistical, right? A little bit less on the side of I'm going to do it all because I can and I will because no one ever helps me. And we have to learn to tip number one, delegate. Mm. Not because you can't do the tasks, not because you are not skilled. It's not because you are not capable, able. It's not that you're not even the best person for the job, baby. Okay? Because you are, we know, but it's because you shouldn't have to, right? Like you shouldn't have to do all of it. You should not have to do every single thing. Even though sometimes I know you're like, but if I don't do it, it's not going to get done and or it's not going to get done correctly. That's just not true. Sometimes when you delegate, you have to release all of that. And the fact that you cannot skin, or there's not just one way to skin a cat, like there's a million ways. So if they skin it this way, you skin it that way, do it, honey. Let's just get it done. And at the end of the day, your mental load will be less because you learned how to delegate, right? Tip number two, stop saying yes automatically. Pause. Ask yourself, do I actually have the capacity to do this task? So when someone asks you to do something, do not just have a default. Yeah, okay, sure. Yeah, yeah. Like stop that. Like, okay, we're done with that. We have to find ways to remember ourselves first. Take the pause, take the beat, remember who we are, remember what we need, and then launch out and say a yes with our full body or a absolutely no, I'm not going to be able to juggle it, but I hope you guys have a great time, right? Like, I believe in you. And it's important. It's important for your mental load, right? Because we're lessening the load. Tip number 3, ask for help before you're desperate, not after. You cannot be asking for help when you're at your wit's end, when you're totally fatigued, when you're tired, you're drained, you're irritable, and now you're angry and resentful towards the people who love you the most. No, you need to start asking for help before it goes there, right? So before you get desperate, before you're lashing out irrationally at everybody who loves you, ask for help. Hey, I need to get the groceries out the car. Period. Hey guys, I'm on the phone. I'm on the phone with my sons. Before I pull up, hey guys, I went grocery shopping. Mommy's tired. I'm not going to be able to pull it all in. So when I pull up, I'm going to honk the horn. Okay? Be ready because I want these groceries in. I got ice cream, whatever, right? N- Before I get to the house and I'm like, dang, nobody's outside. Now I got to open up the garage and do all of these things like put it in this freezer out here. No, get it ahead of time. So it does require you to use a little bit of forethought. It causes you to have to pause so that you can be a little more strategic in the way that you approach the problem, right? Tip number 4, protect 1 hour every week. 1 hour. No kids, no work, no errands, just you. Make yourself a priority. What does that look like for you? What would it look like if you took that 1 hour a week to say, this is my time? Don't bother me. No texting, no phone calls. No, I need help with. No mom, no wife, right? No siblings, just you. What would you do with that time? I want you to sit with that. I want you to write it down and I want you to try to stick to it. It's 1 hour a week for just solely you. Of course, if you can get more time for yourself, I recommend that always, just like do the most because I think that that's great. But if you're unable, just protect your 1 hour. I'm telling you guys, it makes a huge difference. Even if you set aside 20 minutes per day, just for you, in silence, in solitude, in peace, in quiet, it matters and it makes a huge difference. Trust me. Okay. Hmm. In closing, rest isn't a reward for finishing everything, it's what gives you the strength to continue. I love that. It's true. And that's why I always say, you want to restore before you resent. Because if you rest, then now moving forward, you can continue to be mom. You can continue to be helpful. You can continue to be loving. You can continue to be wife. You can continue to give from your overflow, not your reserve. That is the goal. Okay. All right, now, if this episode helped you to breathe a little bit easier today, subscribe to Handle Her with Care podcast because every week we're learning how to talk real, heal deep, and live soft. I am your host, April Marie, and I'll see you for the next episode next week. All right, love you. Bye. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And you can also follow me on my social media for more because I got more. There's more.